Hey, what's up you guys? It is the little onion that could, and welcome back to my channel.
Surprise, bitch.
Today, y'all, we have some exciting stuff to talk about. They updated the game for both the JP and the global version. They have finally introduced the rank 3 changes that we have been waiting for, that were announced in the event schedule at the beginning of August, and they have also released rank 4 Agrabah and Wonderland mode.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
We've also got some new information that has been data mined thanks to Roboloid. So we've got information on Mushu, Hag, and Emerald Blues. That was also teased in the event schedule. And then a fourth card that actually wasn't teased at all in the event schedule, Donald number 2. And I'm gonna talk about why I think that might be an event card. And we've also got a Union Cross related thing. A new medal is coming out, Illustrated Zexion. So we've got a lot to talk about in this video. But before we actually do, I must give thanks to all of you. We have breached 700 subscribers, and that is crazy. My channel has gotten a lot of growth over the past couple months, and it has been wonderful to see. My Discord has been growing as well. We've been having so many productive conversations about a wide range of things. Everybody is being so pleasant and helpful, and it's just so wonderful to see.
You are number 1. I don't know no 2 or 3, but I know you that 1. Period.
The next goal for this, y'all, is 800 subscribers. So if y'all aren't subscribed yet, come on, y'all, give us a subscribe and come on and join our little vegetable garden. It is growing wonderfully and I couldn't be happier. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So like I said, they have made changes to World Battle. They have added rank 4 and they have reduced the difficulty of rank 3 mode. We made rank 3 easier by lowering the difficulty. Heartless will be the same, but the enemy level has decreased. So basically that just means they've kept the roster the same, so all the Heartless that used to appear in it will appear. Their levels are just significantly reduced. I believe the highest level enemy is the Invisible, which is level 40 now versus the level 55 it used to be. And of course rank 4 has been added with some of those old Heartless from rank 3 and a few new ones as well. You can unlock it by clearing main quest number 40. Mission board, oh lord.
Wait.
What the fuck? Okay, so we're already going left on the English here.
Mission board that's equal to rank 4 has been added.
What is that? That is such an awkward way to phrase that. Why can't you just say a rank 4 mission board has been added or something like that?
Listen,
there's a better way to say this shit. Y'all still using Google Translate?
Yes.
Now I thought initially there was only one error in this and we haven't gotten to it yet, but now that I'm reading this, well damn, what is going on, Square?
Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep. Really?
Anyway, from the mission board, you can receive jewels, card draw tickets, premium quest keys, and charms. For each reward, you will receive 1,300 jewels, 1 card draw ticket, 2 premium quest keys, 12 quest keys, and 2 charms maximum. So what was the purpose of adding this fucking paragraph right here? Like, I don't get it, y'all.
I swear to God, I don't understand.
Anyway,
the mission board is cool. It's a little difficult as far as the requirements you need to unlock some nodes. Like for the premium quest keys, you need to defeat 5,000 enemies in Agrabah and Wonderland on rank 4, which ain't nobody doing that yet unless you level 50 or close to it.
Honey,
I'm level 40 right now and I still can't. I'm having trouble getting through rank 3 because poison is a bitch. Ugh, whatever. The new enemies in rank 4 are quite interesting. So we finally got the Flame Core appearing, which only initially appeared in the main scenario. We've got the White Knight, which is from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Actually, all of these Heartless right now are taken from Union Cross and put into this game. We've also got the Polywog, we've got the Tornado Step, the Dark Ball, and the Giga Shadow. The Giga Shadow hits super fucking hard. The Dark Ball apparently lowers your magic attack, which is like the first enemy to ever do this in the game. Their passives are pretty decent as well. The enemy's maximum level that appears in rank 4 is the same as rank 3 before the adjustment. So I'm assuming that means the top enemies within rank 4 will probably be like level 55, which was what the Invisible was, or like level 53 3, level 54, which were what the Heat Saber and all of them were. However, the average enemy level will be higher than the pre-adjusted rank 3. The enemy's defense and magic resistance has also been slightly weakened. I can't see that by playing it, but okay, I'ma believe you. And the BP that enemies drop has been increased a little bit, which is exciting to hear. I'm glad that they've added that. I would love to see somebody go full farm on rank 4 and post it online so we can all see how much BP there is to be had in rank 4. We have added weakness to light on each of these traits. Currently, there are no cards with a light trait. Why did they say they've added weakness to light on each of these traits? You've added a weakness to light on each of these enemies. These are not traits.
What does that have to do with anything, bitch?
They also had an error in the fucking Twitter announcement where they said, in addition, rank 4 has been added. You can unlock it by clearing main quest number 40 mission board. You mean you can unlock rank 4 and its mission board by beating main quest number 40?
She's a gold digger, she's a slut, she's a whore, and she's totally fake.
Get a proofreader up in this bitch.
Maybe if you had a business that you were passionate about, then you would know what it takes to run a business, but you don't. So don't even act like you know what I'm talking about.
But anyway, they have basically added a weakness to light to Shadow, Possessor, Gargoyle, Mega Shadow, Invisible, Dark Plant, Fluttering, and Fairy Reaper, which is pretty cool, but like the notice said, we don't have any cards yet that do light aspected damage. I assume we will get that sometime in the immediate future, maybe by as early as next month, who knows, or by the end of this month, we really don't know. That brings me also to the new cards that we have to discuss. Mushu, Emerald Blue, Hag, and Donald number 2. So for Mushu, he is a fire card, which is not that surprising. He has a base power of 25, so that puts him right where a lot of cards currently in the game are. Now the Emerald Blues is a wind card, so he's one of only 3 wind cards that we have right now, which are KHIII number 4, the Ventus card, and then of course Emerald Blues. He has a base power of 15 and an ending power of 45. We have the Hag, which is probably the most interesting card out of all 4 of these because she is the first one to deal poison damage. She is a lesser non-element magic attack that has a low chance of inflicting poison. She has a power of 8 and a power of 18, and this could be a very useful card because poison right now is kicking my ass in rank 3 like I mentioned earlier. This shit is fucking annoying to deal with. It makes me wonder though how much damage she will end up doing, and I know some of y'all are gonna pull for her, so tell me how that is. But all around she could end up being a very useful card, and we will probably see Paralysis coming out soon and Sleep coming out soon, and then more powerful versions of them. Alright, and then the last card is Donald number 2. He is a lightning element magic card, and his power is 12, which is actually quite weaker than a lot of these other cards. This kind of makes me think that he might be in an event or given out in an event or something like that, simply because his power is pretty low in comparison to a lot of the lightning element magic attack cards that we have right now. I don't fucking know. And I could see it being an event card, or it could be in a pull, I don't know, but this just seems like a very interesting junk card to put in the pool right now when there are better lightning cards available. As far as whether or not you should pull on them, they don't really bring anything new to the table. The ones that I would really want probably are Emerald Blues and Hag, simply because we don't have enough of those cards in the game right now. But don't feel like you need to jump and get these cards. None of them are exceedingly powerful.
Irrelevant.
Hag is really the only one that introduces anything new to the game, and I'm sure by now a lot of people probably have similar cards to Mushu. Of course they will be available in the shop. If you really do want them, I'm sure they'll be affordable, and if Donald number 2 is offered in the shop, which to be honest, again, I don't think they will do that shit, you would never go for Donald number 2 in the shop in comparison to even the fucking Yellow Opera. That's why I really do think he is an event card. But anyway, that's about it for the Dark Road stuff. Now let's talk about the new Metal in Union Cross, which a lot of people are saying, oh my god, it's so amazing, but I'm like, is it? The new metal is Supernova ++ Illustrated Zexion. Now, let me talk about the things that I actually do like about this metal. His art, fucking beautiful, hands down. I love illustrated metals.
I always get goosebumps and chills.
Zexy looking real sexy. And that's about all I like about this medal, to be honest. Let's go through his ability and let me explain why I don't like him. So he's a tier 10 Supernova Plus medal, has a base power of 49,654, which is respectable. He costs 3 gauges and he has a very interesting multiplier, with his base multiplier being at 21.52 and his highest being at 37.37. Now this multiplier right here, that 37.37, is the highest multiplier in the game, I believe. You could classify this as the most powerful medal in the game, but then you look at his ability and you see what the activation requirements are to reach that high multiplier, and then he suddenly becomes less appealing. He deals 6 hits. For 1 turn, he increases metal strength by 8,000, so once again we have another metal strength by 8,000, and his supernova does plus 12,000. He increases your guilt bonus by 220%, and here's the caveat to hitting that 37.37, he inflicts more damage to paralyzed targets. We're gonna get back to that in a second. I just want to read off all of his ability. He also pierces defense boost by 35%, so this tells me, oh, he's more of a PvP medal, but he does have uses in PvE because of his overall power. So his supernova for 1 turn increases metal strength by 12,000. He increases your guilt bonus by 320%, and it also ignores target's defense boost, and it triggers before slot 5. It's activated when defending in PvP or when you have auto on in PvE. So, a couple things. Clearly, it's geared towards PvP. The reason why I do not like this medal that much is because of that inflicts more damage to paralyzed targets. Do you guys know how difficult it is in the current state of the meta to actually inflict status ailments on a PvP player? This is because paralysis resist 100% as a pet trait exists, and the pet also has Esuna as well. I haven't seen, at least in the top tier, so top 1000, people use a triple threat strategy, which is inflicting paralysis, poison, and sleep. I haven't seen any status ailment strategies in a long time. Before defense boosting medals came out, the meta was pretty much dominated by status ailment strategies. I'm sure some people still use it, but predominantly the meta revolves around using Renova medals like Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, and then also getting your metal strength up while using defense breaking medals. So this medal has a really interesting activation condition for its multiplier that is not necessarily supported by the current meta. Yeah, there's an ability right now that pretty much guarantees 100% proc rate of paralysis, but that doesn't mean that it will stick on the enemy, as they can, once again, resist it. Even if we're talking about PvE, the same goes for high-leveled enemies. They can resist paralysis, even if you have a 100% proc rate. Another thing that goes against Zexion is the fact that he is a magic medal. So we have Anti-Aqua, we have Elsa, we have the Sorcerer. All 3 of these medals do 100% magic reflect. It being a magic medal automatically puts it at a disadvantage. If this was a speed medal or a power medal, it might have been a little bit better, but at the same time, some of these issues, especially this inflicts more damage to paralyzed targets, would be an issue. And yeah, you can subvert and alter a strategy so that he does work by using things like Blitz Form Sora, Strike Form Sora, that reverse Ansem medal, to change his typing to speed or power, but he's still going to be kind of awkward to use. It just seems like they're trying to reintroduce status ailments into the meta of PvP again, and given some of the things that they've introduced already, it's going to be a little bit difficult unless they start changing some things about how things are going in PvP. I just think that reintroducing it in this way is not the best move. It's kind of dumb. We can also assume that they're going to release medals with sleep or poison being the activation condition for a super high multiplier. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed to see this. I don't really think that this is as good as people might initially believe. Now, as a medal itself, his base multiplier, amazing. He will do damage regardless. He is a good reverse medal, but for his primary abilities, what it seems like he's supposed to do, I don't know how effective he will be. Overall, he is a decent medal, and if you can get that paralysis going, he will hit very hard.
Again,
that is a dumbass activation requirement that most people probably will not want to go for.
Okay, and And what do you want me to do about that?
I personally will not be pulling for him. I understand a lot of you, regardless of what I say or what other people are going to say, are going to pull for him and think that this medal is going to be the most amazing medal in the world.
Keep pretending.
Do you? I don't necessarily think you'll be wasting your jewels. I am just going to caution people, be careful. If you're into PvP or whatever like that, I could see you justifying buying this medal, but if you're not really all that into PvP, I don't think you need it, especially if you have something like Kairi or Sorcerer, Gambler, or any of those other reverse magic medals or upright magic medals. Bear in mind that anniversary is rapidly approaching, and right now they are throwing bait at us. But ultimately, that is all I want to talk about with this medal. I'm sure I forgot a couple things revolving around the medal itself. Maybe there's another viewpoint that I haven't looked at in terms of the viability of this medal from a PvP perspective and a PvE perspective. But I want to hear your thoughts on everything. What do y'all think of the new updates on rank 3, rank 4, and Dark Road? The new cards that are coming out, this new Zexion medal? I want to hear all of it, so put it in the comments below. Join my Discord if you want. I would love to talk to y'all about it. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.
She doesn't do shit. She doesn't know what it's like to actually have work to do.